So a little more than 11 years ago, a group of people that would call themselves Christ Church Albany started gathering right here in my living room. Pretty quick, there was too many people to fit in my little living room. So we reached out to Sage College and said, could we pay you money once a month for us to use some of your spaces? And so we started to meet once a month here in a hallway at Sage College. Then on September 29th, 2013, we started to pay monthly rent to the Albany Elks Lodge. For that rent, they would let us use every Sunday morning the entire top floor of their space. January of 2020, we signed a lease with the First Lutheran Church of Albany to now not only have space on Sundays only, but to have space 7 days a week. And here's the thing about each of these different buildings is that every single one of them provided a space. They provided an environment where myself and others, maybe you, have been able to take steps to better love Jesus and love each other and love the world. But now we need a new space for our congregation to gather. This is not an easy thing. We have looked at a lot of buildings. Then this summer, we were presented with the possibility to buy the former Third Reformed building. This could be a great building for us. First, because it's affordable. They are offering to sell it to us for $20,000. It's at a really good location at the intersection of Whitehall, Delaware, and 2nd Avenue. It's across the street from a bus stop, has a pretty good sized parking lot. There is lots of flexible space that we can use for kids programming, gathering for meetings or other groups. We could do some church family meals, spaces we can share with local nonprofits and other community-focused groups, and a space that we can gather on Sundays to learn and to sing and to pray and to be together as a church family. So hopefully you get the idea. This could be a great space for our congregation, but we need your help. In order for us to be able to say yes to this building, we need to raise some money. We need $200,000 just to be able to move in. What is that $200,000? $20,000 of that is to purchase the building. What an amazing thing to be able to buy this kind of a building for $20,000. But over the last couple months, we've been working with some engineers and construction professionals to try to figure out what exactly needs to be done to this building. Overall, it's in great shape, but it does need some immediate work. In particular, it needs 2 of the roofs need to be replaced. It needs to have some drainage for water in the basement and needs to have some mold removed. That is not cheap. And so $175,000 is to make those immediate repairs so that we can move in. And so for us to be able to say yes to this building, we need to find $200,000. $100,000 of that has already been given. We have money that our congregation has been raising for the last couple months and years, and we're able to put that $100,000 towards this building. The next $100,000 needs to come from us. We are looking for everyone in our congregation to take some time to pray and to look at their personal finances and to decide, is there an amount that you could give as a one-time gift so that we can take advantage of this amazing building opportunity? We are looking for everyone to make a pledge between now and September 29th. So in the next 2 weeks, for you to let us know how much money could you give as a one-time gift so that we as a church could purchase this building. But it's not just purchasing the space. Once we own the building, we now have to run the building. We're gonna own furnaces that cost money to have to run. Dumpsters that need to be emptied, grass that needs cut, and of course, insurance. To pay for these extra expenses, we will need $3,500 more a month coming into our budget. As you probably know, our church is supported, the way in which we pay our bills is by all of us giving regular gifts to Christ Church Albany. For us to be able to say yes to purchase this building, we need all of us to increase our monthly giving to, in total, equal an additional $3,500 a month. Now, I don't know how those numbers hit you. Raising $100,000, an extra $3,500 a month may seem like a lot of money, and it is a lot of money. But we are a great group of people. And collectively, some of us have a little bit of extra money, some of us have a lot of extra money. And if we all do our part, if we all say, you know what, here's the amount that I could pledge as a one-time gift. Here's what I could increase my monthly giving, or maybe I could begin to become a regular giver. If we all jump in, if we're all a part of this, then I think that this building can become a reality for our church. And here's what's exciting to me about it. It's not a building. I mean, come on, church is not a building, but this could be a space for me, a space for you, a space for my kids, a space for your kids, a space for our friends, a space for our neighbors. This could be a space where when we gather together, when we invite other people to gather with us, this could be a space, an environment where people can take steps to better love Jesus, to love each other, and love the world. So here's what we need. Attached to this video or in one of our weekly emails is a link that will take you to a form where you can let us know how much you are able to pledge to this, how much you can pledge in a one-time gift and to a regular new ongoing increase to our monthly budget. We want all of those amounts in by September 29th. Based off of the amounts that we all pledge, will be able to help us decide as a leadership and as a church, should we say yes to this opportunity? So please take time, pray, think, dream. Feel free to come by the building. I'd be happy to give any of you a tour. And if this is something that you want to be a part of to help us take this step as a church to be able to purchase this building, then please let us know how much you want to pledge, and let's make this a cool space that we can use towards God's big mission to help everybody love Jesus, each other, and the world.